Hello everyone and welcome to channel Duello. This is Jarl Excel and today we'll be shooting the 6th deck guide in Season of the Wild Hunt. And so far I have shot a video for every faction and the last remaining faction is Monsters. With Monsters there are two new decks that you can play in this season. I already shot a video for Vampires on my Turkish channel. You can check it out if you want to. And the second option we have for monsters is Overwhelming Hunger, or in other words, Deathwish deck. And Deathwish got a lot of, support, has been actually getting a lot of support over the, let's say, last 8 or 9 patches or something like that. And I think it's finally time to make the scout deck competitive. And unfortunately, people are not going to play V this time. And I think we have enough ammo to build a competitive deck. And why all of a sudden? Well, I mean, there have been changes, as I said. I mean, adding those came to a point where, like, this deck is really strong. But the final piece of the puzzle, I guess, is Araka's Queen. I think that's a really powerful card. So let's take it. Let's check it out. Araka's Queen, at first sight looks like a card for Araka's Swarm deck, but well, you can use it there, but I think she is more suited to Overwhelming Hunger decks. What does she do? On deploy, she consumes an allied unit. If it's an insectoid, spawn and play Araka's Nest. And Araka's Nest is spawns 4 drones in an allied row. Well, it doesn't look really amazing. Well, if you're playing Araka Swarm, yeah, that's going to help you a lot, definitely. The Deathwish ability is just crazy. When this unit dies, I mean, after she consumes a unit, spawn a base copy of the consumed unit on this row. So how does this card work? I mean, as you see, this girl has a big stomach here. She consumes the unit, she keeps it there, and when you consume her, the unit I guess gets out. So that's how it works, something like that. So it's gonna spawn a base copy of the consumed unit, and there are a lot of good targets for this. That's why this interaction is extremely valuable, and she's definitely a must include card in Overwhelming Hunger decks. And as you see, I mean, it says insectoid, so the first candidate that comes to mind is actually, let's take a look at our insectoid options. Ruin. Ruin is an insectoid. Actually, this has been changed to insectoid like 6 months ago. So I think the perfect target for Araka's Queen is this, but this card is 10 provisions, and you need a consumer on the board all the time, like Slizzard or something like that, to keep this engine going. It's not easy to do that. Instead, we're going to be playing for quick points. I mean, and as you see, I mean, this card is really good in long round, but I mean, we need options for short round as well. And I think Deathleaf is the best card that's for Araka's Queen. Deathleaf Hero Empire, obviously. Why? Because when you consume Deathleaf, I mean, you're gonna get additional copies of I mean, what do you do? I mean, to trigger this. Well, suppose you're playing Haunt, and then you play Deathleaf, and you consume Deathleaf with your Barghest or Desert Banshee or something like that. But you gotta leave the other copy of Deathleaf on the board. What you're gonna do is you're gonna play your Araka's Queen and consume the other copy, and she's gonna keep that love in her stomach, and then when you play another consumer on Queen, all of a sudden you're gonna get a death love with 2 charges on him, and then you're gonna consume that twice again with your leader or with another consumer card. So that's how it works. And on top of that, this card has been buffed as well, Abaya. Abaya no longer triggers a bronze unit. She now triggers also, gold units, Deathwish ability. And she has Thrive, which isn't really that important, but triggering an allied unit's Deathwish ability is really valuable, and your main target is definitely Araka's Queen for that. Well, you trigger this, and all of a sudden, you know, Queen is there, you have a Deathleaf with 2 charges, and then the next turn you can maybe play your Kairan or something like that, another consumer, and there will be Deathlefs everywhere. What I'm trying to say is, you know, another Deathlef will come out of her, and that's just insane. And then you can sweep the whole board with Kairan, and Kairan is going to consume 3 units, so that's going to be really helpful. And sometimes, you know, there will be some Deathlefs that are not consumed on the board. That's why there are a lot of consumers in this list. So, I mean, the main theme is just, you know, consume and Deathwish. There isn't anything else in this deck list. That's what you're going to do all day long. Okay, so, but you need some consistency. Also, we need to run some cards like Oneiromancy, you know, to seek the cards that we're missing. As you see, I mean, Deathleaf and Erika's Queen are really important pieces of the puzzle, and also Haunt. These 3 cards are extremely important, so you got to make sure that you draw them. And, well, I mean, Haunt is really powerful anyway, so Haunt is gonna, you know, get you more consume units on the board and so on, so that's gonna be really good. And also, let's take a look at our mid-range gold cards. We're gonna have Maruna. Maruna, again, got some buffs, and now she has 6 power. And you see the random enemy unit with 4 less power, which is always good. Well, the important decision is when to use her. I mean, are you gonna use her when you're playing on blue coin in the first round, or are you gonna use her in the when you're playing red coin to win uneven? And these kinds of decisions are really important, and you usually wanna use her earlier than expected. And also, there's Imperial Manticore, and you could get rid of a really tall single unit on the board. That's really helpful. But I mean, you're gonna need some, you know, consumers to do this. As you see, there are a lot of Deathwish units, and you only have 2 Overwhelming Hunger charges. That's why, I mean, on Blue Coin, we're running Urn of Shadows. It triggers Deathwish of an allied unit. Doesn't matter if it's bronze or gold, so that's gonna help. And then we're gonna have plenty of consumers. We're running 2 copies of Selena Harpy, and then if you have bonded, she's gonna produce an Harpy egg. That's gonna be, you know, really convenient. And on top of that, we have Mushy Truffle to get even more Harpies. And also there's this 6-point Golden Froth attached to it, which is really nice. And then what else do we have? For consumers, we're running a couple of Bar Guests. They're not really good cards, but you need those. You know, you only have 2 charges, so that's really a bad thing. And then we have Cyclops. Cyclops is a targeted, you know, Deathwish unit. Actually, you destroy an adjacent ally unit and deal its power as damage to an enemy. And it doesn't say consume, but it's doing the same thing. So I mean, if you want to get rid of a really important card on the opponent's side of the board, Cyclops could really come helpful here. So definitely a single copy would be enough, though. You don't need 2. And then we have a single Andrago Warrior and a single Desert Banshee. So these are all our consume units. Desert Banshee is also an engine card, because whenever you play unit with Deathwish ability, she boosts herself by 1. And what about the other, you know, Deathwish bronze units? Let's take a look at them. We're running our single Rot Fiend. Deathwish damage or enemy unit by 5. I mean, this card has like 10-point potential, but you gotta be really lucky because it's random. But if there is a single unit on the board, you can definitely use this guy. But one of the reasons we're running this is Milva Saskia decks, actually. Saskia decks. Because there is no way to kill Saskia, but this deck can kill Saskia really easily. And I mean, you can maybe Urn of Shadows this and then consume it with your leader and something like that. And all of a sudden you can hit that 5 damage could hit Saskia. And if you want to really make sure that it goes there, you know, you can use the leader and so on. And there's also, you know, Manticore to do that, and also Maruna. I mean, there are a lot of cards that you can snipe Saskia out. So these are going to be really helpful. And then there's Foglet. And again, a single copy of it. Deathfish spawn fog on the opposite row for 3 turns. So you got to be careful where to play this card. Again, this could help you, you know, kill some of the units when you're consuming units, and you can, you know, target them. And there are also 2 copies of Marlorn. Well, they are not consume units, but they trigger a bronze allied unit's Deathwish ability, and you know the ideal target for that is Harpy. So Harpy are also our other Deathwish targets. But I'm not really a big fan of this card because it's really low tempo, so you gotta be aware of what's going on. So when you play this, I mean, the opponent could out tempo you, you know, when you play this. But you gotta follow it up with really good cards to make up the missing points when you play this. Because I mean, when you play this, it's only 3 points. That's one of the disadvantages of playing that. And there's also a thinning card, which is Arch Spore. You just consume it, and the other copy comes out. So that's nice. So as you see, there are a lot of, you know, bronze consumers and Deathwish units. And this is how the deck works. And don't forget how important K-Run is. Okay, I mean, this creature consumes 3 units, but there is this immunity value. Especially this is great against Morkwark, you know, Heat Wave. Because I mean, the opponent can feel confident that, okay, I have Morkwark in my hand as the finisher. And I can kill a very tall Barghest. But all of a sudden you play your Kairan and there are no units, I mean, no boosted units left on the board, and the opponent is going to be stuck with this Morkwark. In order to prevent that, they can play their Morkwark earlier, but if you don't have Kairan, that's going to be wasted. So, I mean, it's really a gamble on opponent's side. I mean, should they wait for the last card or, you know, just play it earlier? Those are really, you know, the mind games on opponent's head. Okay, so that's how the deck works. And one of the things that I like about this deck, uh, the deck prefers to play long rounds, but it's also powerful on short rounds, especially if you're, you know, playing Deathleaf, because, you know, with Deathleaf you can put a lot of points. I mean, even with 3 cards, if you have Deathleaf and 2 leader charges, that's usually enough to win the game. So that's why I like it a lot. And I'm gonna share 3 games with you. Hope you like them, and see you at the end. I don't think this is a good matchup. Enslave is just terrible. It's 6. Well, if they're not running as many lags as I think, it could be in good position though. I mean, I'm gonna play some Deathwish units and for them to kill. Okay, so these are bonded. They could be valuable. Let's get rid of this. Okay, another Harpy potential here. And there's this egg, which is nice. I don't think we need this. And we're on blue coin, right? Okay, let's keep this hand. Let's start with the egg. Playing on red coin, which would be really amazing, but it ain't happening. Okay, sure. Whatever. I could steal it right back. But it's not guaranteed. Mano is 2 power as well. Okay, so what do we do then? I just play Art Spore, I guess. Oh, the opponent has all the answers. Lovely to see that. Very annoying. Well, how about this? Lock this. Oh my god, look at these the draws. Okay. So we're definitely going for this. Okay, that's better. Okay, Blightmaker is gonna make things a bit difficult for me. No, like, yeah, I mean, look at this luck, by the way. I mean, Mage Assassin could have been here, but instead it's over there. So if I kill this, it's gonna spawn 3 turns Fog, and it's gonna kill Harpy Egg. So that's not what I was looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna play this then. Get more units on my side. Wow. Yes, we got it, but it got spying coin. This is getting ridiculous, man. Okay, so I have to do this. Don't play this, otherwise the opponent's gonna pass if I don't do that. This is getting very annoying. I'm gonna pass here. I mean, it's gonna hit for 2, and you know, he just played Stefan for nothing. I mean, why would you play that, really? I mean, I could go for Onira into Heatwave, but that's gonna be really... I don't know. There would be better stuff to Heatwave. Okay, so the opponent is playing Coup de Grace. I mean, Stefan. This was a very annoying first round. And the opponent's trying to bleed me. Okay, this is an excellent Manticore target. Okay, I could eat away that, but I don't think he has, tactics in his hand because he played John Calvate, and all he drew are, gold cards. So I'm gonna play my Hound here. For some reason, he's trying to 2-0 me. He doesn't have time, I mean. Okay, so we could an euro for something that wish. Maybe Art Spore, would that be really obnoxious? Yeah, let's do that. So is he running any kind of... I mean, he played Catabrine, he can't have another poison, right? Let's just play this. He's gonna take over Barghest. And I kind of need him. We'll see. Wow, what a great bleed. Brilliant play. So he's out of coups. Okay, so let's start with this. Because I'm gonna be playing some Deathwish units. That's really good. So if I play Deathleaf, he's gonna seize it. So I need to play this. let's think about this. Why is this Enslave 6? You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna play this. It has immunity. And I'm gonna heatwave that. And the leader is gonna steal nothing. Brilliant play. It feels really nice to, you know, punish clowns. And the opponent is just, you know, showing his true colors by just disconnecting. Can't handle, you know, defeat, I guess. What a loser. Okay, sorry for, you know, wasting your time here. I'm just not gonna, you know, reveal who this loser is, so I'm gonna pause the recording so it's obvious he escaped. So let's move to the next game. This time it's Onslaught. I go first. I don't like that. Okay, Desert Banshee isn't great here, but I don't have any consumers. Let's get rid of this first. This is not bad, and well, I have a lot of calls I don't need right now. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, that's the problem with this deck. I mean, you could face really awkward hands. Well, nice Maruna target, but I really don't want to do it. Let's play Banshee. Oh, he's gonna get another armor boost. If he has Terror of the Sea in hand, that's really gonna be terror for me. Okay, we got one of the leaders out. Leader charges. Already a lot of commitment. Let's play this then. It's not going great. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, I'm gonna play this and, you know, I could play a long round, I guess. It's gonna be 12-12. I could definitely play a long round if he passes. Doesn't. Bear now. Okay. Things getting serious.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
Let's Oniro for mushy truffle and get a consumer here. Well, it isn't going great. Okay, what? What's going on here? Why are you doing this? Playing your Fukusia here. Okay, so 10 points. Even more, actually. Should I pass here? Accept to lose uneven? I don't think this is the correct call. Why waste your Fukusia like that in the first round? Okay, I mean, winning uneven is nice. The hand is just too good to waste. I'm gonna pass here. Accept the loss. Okay, so what's the deal here? Okay, this is a good hand. So do I want that left in this round or not? That's the question. I'm gonna send that left. Maybe this is better. Yeah, let's just play our haunt this round and try to win with that left and other stuff. Let's play this first. Then play our haunt. That's just too big. Well, if he passes, I'm just gonna look for a bronze card, but he isn't passing. So we'll just play our haunt here and I could actually lose this. Nah, let him play. I mean, let him pass. I don't care. Well, as you see, people are not okay to pass.
I suppose. And the end.
Well, there isn't Birna anymore, so I don't need to be scared of it. Let's play this. Let's see that. And get that. Now it's looking better. We could just use Mighty Travel here.
Resist the Jarl's will, and that's how we'll end you.
Look at these chunky cards there. Okay, I'm gonna play Manticore and do nothing. I don't want this Marquez to get too big, so I'm just gonna consume this. This is a huge point difference. Is he gonna keep playing here? How is he gonna make all these points? There's no way he can do that. If he plays, should I hero pass? Oh, he didn't. Okay. Okay, there is still the threat of Terror of the Seas. That's really good. I don't think we need this. RPX is kinda bad, I guess. Okay, this is better. So we're gonna start slow here. I don't know what I'm gonna Oniromancy, but we'll see. So Kairan is my final card. That's given. I could go for Barghest here, although it's gonna make it really big. Could the opponent be running? Let's play this and consume it with a leader. I don't think he's running Lux. Okay, instead he decides to kill it himself. What is that?
Next. Any of you's got the courage?
I really don't care about that. Okay, what am I doing here? I just made a mistake. Oh, let's play this. I think it's gonna lock this. I made a mistake. I mean, I thought I didn't have Araka's queen in my hand. Okay. Phew, that was close. If the opponent played the lock card, that would have been really bad. Okay, now it's Abaya time.
Your skull'll make a five tanker.
Let's use the leader on this. Okay, so Kairon is gonna consume Harpiek, Rekka's Queen, and that laugh.
Treason! Turncoats! Rats!
1, 2, 3, and game over. There's still additional death left. Consumes left. Well, Morkwark is just gonna play for what? 12. Okay, I thought... Okay, I'm sorry about that. Not even close. So I think accepting to lose uneven is good sometimes. And the opponent just, pushed too hard in the first round. What was that? Fukusia play. It didn't make sense. Okay, playing against Nilfgaard is always a big challenge when you're playing monsters. Although the opponent is playing on blue coin, so maybe I could abuse that. But this is not a hand. Well, with Maruna I can do that. So I'm gonna be needing consumers. Now, this is a really low tempo place. So that's this. So I need high tempo plays to, try to win uneven. Okay, so these consumers, these bargets are better, in my opinion. Here comes Blightmaker. This is a really good play here. He is blocking both my Maruna and Manticore. And Manticore is just not good right now then. But I can, play Foglet here. And get rid of these small units. Maybe I should have started with Desert Banshee. Okay, the opponent is really, really lucky here. Lovely. I mean, I could play Desert Banshee here, and then Artspore, and then these, and so on. Winning uneven is out of the realm of possibilities, I guess. I could go for Mushy Truffle though for, additional points. Yeah, let's play this. Now it's gonna kill the twos. So that I could have better Miruna if I have to. Mage Torture. 26 is a lot. I could go for long round. Hero diplomacy for 1 point off. Okay, that's a really good roll there. I think this is a good Maruna right now.
Shall savor your
Well, we got one of the threes. That's expected. I could pass the opponent right now. I will. There you go. Sure.
What is truth if not an illusion?
I need not spill blood to make you suffer like never.
What's that gonna do to you? Okay, playing this will still be good. Probably at 33. No problem there. Lydia, okay.
How is it done?
Okay, so now it's time to think here, because these are really good cards. But, okay, so I can get this actually. What happened to the one card here? There was a one powered card. Not there anymore. Anyhow, let's do this. Opponent should pass here. I don't want to waste my last leader. What is he deciding? Or card. Okay.
Nilfgaard will conquer these lands with our aid.
Okay.
Without
That is a lot of points. 14 points there. I just cannot play these. I mean, if I play this, it's not going to do anything. And then I have to play one of these, so I'm going to pass here. Well, looking at it, I only played these Marina and Manticore versus major amount of assimilate package, actually. And the opponent really didn't get good assimilate spy targets. Okay, I don't think we need this. This is a good combination, but I think I don't need. Okay. So are we playing a long run? Yes, we are. And I don't have access to Neuromancer or Haunt, which is kind of concerning. We thinned out one card. Yeah, anyway, I mean, Selena Harpy is the card here. I think I'm gonna lose here. If I don't draw my Anira or Haunt. Okay, it's not looking good. Okay, that's better now. I won't have access to one of these. Is this a devotion deck or not? Can't tell. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna be missing our 2 gold cards here, which sucks. We gotta play these cards carefully. Get these additional death spawns here. I think it's best to start with Haunt here. Not having Kairon is really bad. Okay, it's not Heat Wave, so that's nice. Okay, Harpy Egg.
The stars contend you shall be victorious today.
That's really a bad card.
I shall never be alone again.
Let's kill that since it's an assimilate engine. Now we have to be really careful about what we're consuming. Well, he found that left. And he spied a consumer. Well, this is gonna be a really good heatwave target. Okay.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Okay, he's being careful about not going too big. Okay, we gotta play this, but where? Here or there? I think this will get an invocation. A heat wave, even worse. Okay, the opponent didn't hit Wave Hound, instead he went for that. I don't know if it was the right call. We're just gonna consume the spy here. So is he gonna find... Okay, it's not bribery. I mean, finding Kairon with bribery would have been just crazy. We don't get these 3, and then I'm just gonna heat wave Terra Nova. That's a really good one. although didn't change much, to be honest with you. So does the opponent have 16 points? Actually 17. It's probably what? Nothing. Okay, we win. So did he play Bratons? No, he didn't. Okay, so he couldn't find Bratons. But even if the last card was Bratons, I don't think he's winning it. The gap was too big. Okay, so this deck is kind of tricky to pilot, but I think it's pretty good. Especially against Milva. There are a lot of tools to combat that, but for some reason we didn't face one. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hope you like this video and my content on YouTube. If you're enjoying my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be uploading videos every other day. And see you in another Duello video in the future. Bye bye.